Hello berries, glad to see you for the first time, or maybe it's another time. I'm Sunberry, I use she, they pronouns, and today we're reacting to the Palworld Paldecks. What's a Paldeck? Well, Palworld has made their own version of a Pokédex and a catalog for all of their creatures. These include creatures that are in the game so far and will be at early access launch, which at time of recording is 2 days away on January 19th. I will say that they noted these are not in order, and it shows a bit of gameplay with each critter. So let's see what kind of pals we can expect to meet in Palworld. Also, full credit for this idea initially goes to Gym Leader Ed. If you are interested in monster taming games, I cannot recommend getting your news from him enough. He did a similar style of video to this, and I wanted to do my own reactions because I am very excited for a lot of the designs of these pals. Let's check them out. Okay, let's meet our first pal, Foxparks. No, it's a little fox. I mean, it says so in the name, but still. Just blasting them to smithereens. I know that's gonna upset people, but that's so dang funny. Personally, I think Foxparks is really cute. I like the fox idea, as we know from other existing fox creatures. It looks pretty cute. It's interesting to me because, yeah, it's got a similar, like, wheel system. Oh, we could give it little pets! Any game you can pet is at least an S tier. Also, you can wield it like a flamethrower? Let's go! And look, see, we got a nice little cozy fire now. I love our little guys. That's so cute. Alright, I'm not gonna be watching the next Paldeck because we're just gonna go through the playlist. But that's one. Let's see. How would I give it a little rating? Let's say, I think that one is a solid 7 out of 10. He's cute. He's not, like, you know, super original or whatnot, but I think he's fun. He's got some utility in combat and in survival, which is pretty cool. Also, he's just a little guy. You know, nothing wrong with that. On to our next Paldeck, Univolt. Yeah! Zappy zappy! Alright, we're sending out Foxparks to help us. Ooh. He's coming at us! Ooh, he's zapping! Yeah, it reminds me of Kieran from Monster Hunter, for anybody who plays Monster Hunter. Yeah, this capture system is really cool. I like that it shows you your capture chance. That's fun. Alright! Is this one of our mounts? He's so cute! Yeah, look at us! And then we can just run him over! Excellent. I love that our mounts have ability. And we can use an AoE power. Ooh, getting us some electricity, too. That's nice. I wonder if that'll be an upgrade when we can tame our first electric pal. For Univolt rating, I think we're also gonna give this... I think we're gonna give this an 8 out of 10. I really like mounts. I love the ability to ride around on my creatures, and I think the AoE attack is gonna be pretty cool. I also like his blue and yellow color scheme. That just is always a nice look for electric types. I think that just makes sense. And, you know, he's got a fun horn. I like a horse. I'm a horse girl at heart. What can I say? Alright. I'm trying not to play favorites. I'm really not. But I've seen this guy around a bunch. He's basically the mascot for Pocket Pair. And Relaxorus? There we go. I think Relaxorus might be my favorite so far. I don't know, maybe I'll change my opinion as we go through all of these Paldecks, but so far, look at this squishy guy! He's basically just a goofy little dinosaur, and he's my favorite color. And I have always had a soft spot for water types. Water and grass elemental types are always my favorite. He's so big! Bonk, bonk. Okay, we knocked out one. Are we capturing the other one? Yeah. Cool. Pal is under investigation. I wonder if you can, like, improve your notes and such. Also, give rocket launchers. I've seen this before, but it makes me laugh every goddamn time. Rocket launchers. Anyway, that's a 10 out of 10 for me, because he's not only adorable, but he can carry rocket launchers and you on his back and just bop, 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 bop. I'm gonna enjoy that a little too much. Expect much goofy laughter when that comes out. Up next, Jolthog. Look at them, they're so little! Pew pew pew! Ooh, you have to fight them in a group though, that's kind of tricky. Oh, but they're so cute! They're trying to be fearsome, but they're just little guys. Bonk! Oh no, they turned into meat! Oh no, I just saw that on the bottom of the screen. I mean, you gotta hunt, right? Alright, bringing out Jolthog, and then we can pet him. Very important. Gym leader Ed talked about this in his video, but one of my favorite things so far that's just a little detail is that each pal has their own, like, pet animation. So it doesn't look super fixed or anything. I've been telling Ark for years they need to add a pet option. I know they're a super serious dinosaur game, but come on, I want to pet my dinosaurs. Like, I don't understand what the problem is here. I just want to pet them. They're right there. They're cute. I love them. Anyway. Oh, those little elephants are so cute. I love that you can throw Jolthog like a bomb, though. That's pretty cool. Jolthog, excuse me. Helping us with our powering up. Jolthog. I do. They are pretty cute. I do like a hedgehog. I think I'm gonna go for another 7 out of 10. They have some good practicality. So far, all the pals I've personally seen seem to have practicality in both the survival aspect of the game and also the combat aspect. And I'm really into that, actually. I think that's a good way to design your creatures to be useful in multiple respects. Alright, up next is Incineram. I didn't read this as a ram at first, but I could see it. I feel like there's definitely some similarities in color that people are going to point out. Alright, we're going to use it as a stun bomb. Nice. Very cool. Ooh, Foxpark's got a big fire move. Ooh, and he's got some dark moves attacked. Pew pew pew! Yeah, he seems tough. He looks like a mini-boss almost. Look at this cool castle behind us. Ooh, but we're gonna try and catch him. Yeah, we got him. And look, we gotta give the goth boy some pets. Look at him, boys. Yeah, we're just rubbing his little ears. Ooh, and he's a builder. Very good. We're definitely gonna need those. Cool. I really like Incineram. I think he looks really cool. They just made him look really epic and interesting, and, like, I don't know, they're kind of playing with the bipedal idea, but he's also a ram that can charge you, and, you know, a little bit, like, devil kind of stuff. It's still cool. I'm into it. I think I'm gonna give him an 8 out of 10. I think that's pretty fun. Up next, Mamorest. I believe it's supposed to be Mammoth and Forest as a name? I mean, also judging by the massive leaves. Dang, big boy. Pew, 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 pew. All right. Yeah, he's so cool. I love elephant-type Pokemon. I like elephant-type creatures. You know, I take a drink of water every time I'm gonna say Pokemon in these videos, and you'll be very hydrated. Ooh, dang, he took a lot of missiles. A strong lad. I think he looks super cool. I like, Mamoswine is one of my favorite Pokemon, so I feel like I'm gonna really like having a big mammoth, especially a grass type. Oh, my heart. Look at him go, he's smashing. He's helping us break it up. Yeah, that's a 10 out of 10 for me. I just think he looks really cool. I love his, like, overgrown appearance. Here, let me try and get a good shot of him. Yeah, I love his overgrown appearance, you know, the massive tusks, the cool rocks coming out of his back even. I just think that looks really neat, and, you know, I love a guy that can, you know, clear out our base and keep things all smashed up. That's gonna be cool. So, very excited for Mamorest, definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. Alright, we're on to one of the one of the controversial ones. Not because of its appearance, but we'll find out. This is Lamb Ball, rolling around. It's a little lamb. They are they are so cute. Oh no, and we're just gonna come across this herd of them. That should not be as funny as it is. I'm also a terrible person. Oh my gosh, you have to fight whole herds of them in order to catch them. Yeah, so we want to use those AoE attacks. Oh no, I get the feeling they're gonna be pretty common fodder, so to speak. At least we get one. If we give it a little scritchy scratch behind the ears, very cute. Oh no, we can use it as a shield? Oh, I didn't realize that's what was happening. Is that really its like primary use? Like they're showing like, oh yeah, you know, here's your primary use for your pal. Also, you can use it as a meat shield. Or little workers. Oh no, see, this is the kind of stuff that's getting Palworld in trouble. This is the kind of stuff that's getting them in trouble when people are just like, what is going on? But personally, I'm kind of here for the unhinged nature of Palworld. I think it's gonna be really funny. Lambo is a 6 out of 10 for me. It's cute, but it's not really a ton going on. The little noise they make definitely keeps it up there, though. That's really funny. I feel like they're just gonna be beat 'em up guys. And I feel bad about that, but they're basically like the Rattata equivalent. Anyway, let's move on before I reveal how much more of a terrible person I am. Alright, this is Cativa. Just a full-on cat. Boop. Nice, we get bonus headshots. Ooh, a little fire move maybe? Wow, it is just not attacking back at all. It attacked back a little bit and then it just kind of stood there. I'm not sure. Maybe that means it's mostly docile? We have a lot of different options for combat. I wonder if creatures are inherently that difficult or if it's just showing, like, there's a lot of ways to fight. Oh, Lampo was able to use a stun attack. That's nice, at least. Oh, little kitty cat. Maybe it's a good hunter, because it showed the little penguin dropping a bunch of meat afterwards? Okay. And then we got, you know, these guys doing a bit of work and a bit of munching, so kind of like pets, they feel like. They feel a little more, like, pet-friendly energy, rather than, like, super utilitarian. But they're fun. I think I'll go for a 6 out of 10 for these guys. The design doesn't really capture me, but it is cute. It's fun. I'm alright with it. Okay, up next we have Gory Rat, which I know very little about this one. There's a bunch of pals that I have seen around that are more popular as people are like, oh, look at this one, but I have not seen a lot about Gory Rat. Let's find out. Cool, he's got a big slam attack. A little monkey vibe. I like it. I love the combination of using your creature's attacks with guns. Wow, he's got a huge slam attack. That's powerful. Yeah, so we need creatures that can keep up with him and hit him away. Seems fast. Cool. Caught a Gory Rat. Give him a little pat. Aw, he's got his little flowers. Dang, a lot of combat utility for sure. They don't show him doing a lot around the actual farm or base itself, but he seems like a good combat creature. You know, I like a solid monkey. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's a nice one. Alright, now we're moving into Palworld controversy, as if Palworld isn't controversial enough. This is Anubis. And you can see very much the resemblance to Lucario, but I will say, you know, just a brief pause. Nintendo does not own the concept of Anubis. It's a little bold of them to outright name it Anubis, instead of giving it a, you know, more clever name or like a more like hidden name, because Anubis is directly the creature in mythology. But it's not like Pokemon owns that. But this is the one where I'm like, okay, yeah, I can see how people think this is just a Pokemon ripoff. But also, Pokemon ripped off from original like mythology and creature designs in general, so kind of a who threw the first stone sort of vibe, you know? Alright, let's see what Anubis can do. Again, Anubis feels like kind of a mini-boss type. Like, I feel like Incineram and Anubis will definitely be some of the stronger fellows we can encounter. Ooh, that statue in the background is really cool. I wonder what that's supposed to be. I love the idea that there's these huge environments we can find. We're in a completely different desert environment here. Whoa! Dang! He freaking superhero dropped off. That was wild. Alright, we're using Lamball as a meat shield again, trying to get him to stun it. Yeah, okay, alright. That is useful. Poor Lamball. It is very useful. Wow, he does look cool, though. I can only imagine there's going to be a lot of art of this. And that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Seems like it'll be a tough capture, though. Aww. It's just like, it's not like I like being pet or anything, but baka. Alright, we got another worker. It seems like he'll be pretty strong in general. Design-wise, for Anubis, I personally am pretty neutral about it. I think it's neat. I do like that they kind of leaned into more Egyptian mythology than Lucario's design might have, for example. And I think there's some cool color combinations, and I really like the little cape going on. I think that's a neat concept to play with. It's always funny to me when they show these creatures wearing clothes light, even though they're not actually clothes. It's a little funny. But I think I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. It's a solid design. It's definitely a solid design, and they're gonna get some flack for it. There's no way around it. It just looks like Lucario, but Lucario was an original concept either, so... I think he's gonna be cool. I'll be interested to see more about him. I think he'll be more on mini-boss territory, more so than a regular encounter. But we'll have to see. Alright, let's take a look at Dinossum. Dinosaur Blossom, I'm guessing? Yeah, it's got the Meganium flower! Ugh, I love me a grass type. It's the dinosaur shape again. It's the same thing with the Relaxosaur, and it feels very dinosaur-like. I think she's beautiful. I was talking with my housemate, and we basically figured that this is a combination of, like, Goodra and Meganium. But I still think it looks cool. Look at the baby with the waggy tail. Ooh, it's crafting! Some of the pals are smart enough to craft on their own. That's so fun! I love that. Okay, I'm here. I'm here for this, though. Look at her working hard at her little table. Look at her working at her little table. That's so cute. I'm here for that. I think this is a 9 out of 10 for me. It feels a little similar to Relaxosaur, other than the big eyes. But as someone who's a big fan of, like, Venusaur and, like, the design of Meganium, even if not Meganium itself, and dinosaurs in general, I feel like Dinossum is definitely going to be a part of my team. That's just going to be super fun. I like her a lot. I think she's cute, she's got fun personality, and she'll kick your butt, which is always a win. Alright, let's see. Elphedron, I believe is how you want to say this. Oh, it's so cute! It's so fluffy! Can I fly on it? Oh, please tell me I can fly on it, because it's adorable and I want it! I love me a squishy dragon, and that's basically what this is. And she's a beautiful color. I really like this bright blue. You might see it in all of my branding, because it's my favorite. And it looks so nice! She does have a lot of moves, though. She's fast. Aw, baby, with the big pets. Yeah, we can fly on her! Oh, that is amazing! Yeah, I want one of those as soon as possible. Look how cute it is! Oh, obsessed. Obsessed. Alright, I think that's my first time seeing a Elphedron, and I gotta give it a 10 out of 10. That's gonna be one of my favorites. The ratings are not really based on anything factual, it's just whether I think the design's interesting and their utility looks cool. So this is our first flying pal that I've seen, so definitely getting some bonuses for that, and also some bias for that. But also, it's just so cute, and it's my favorite color. I can't not. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, actually. I changed my mind. Anyway. Alright, let's take a look at Gobfin. I'm guessing it's called Gobfin and not Gobfin vs. Shotgun. Yeah, there it is. These guys remind me of Digimon, which is a huge compliment. I really like Digimon as well. I've always been a fan of Monster Tamers. I was never a kid who decided between Pokemon and Digimon. It was always why not both? ¿Por qué no los dos? Yeah, he looks grumpy. I like him. He's got that, like, fun yellow scar over his face. That's cool. I'm into it. Silly shark guy. Who doesn't like a silly shark? Oh, he's all shy! That's precious. Ooh, and he can craft too! Oh, he does everything! He's got some water, crafting, building. Wow. That seems really fun. I like the look of that. Also, the fact that he hides his little face when he's getting pet because he's all shy about it. Like, he looks tough, but he's all shy about it. That's bonus points. That's a solid 10 out of 10 for me. He's just a grumpy little guy who likes being pet and he gets all shy about it though. I think that'll be fun. Also, I'm giving bonus points because it looks like a Digimon, especially the eyes. Like it has that Digimon style. Yeah, I'm here for it. It's great. All right, this one looks almost Norse in design and the name too. Eikthydir? Eikthydir? Hang on, I'm gonna see if anyone in the comments has any suggestions. Okay, couldn't find anything in the comments. I'm gonna go with Eikthydir. If you have any suggestions for how to phonetically say this name in the comments, let me know. I would appreciate hearing about it. Again, it looks somewhat Norse-ish inspired, so we'll find out. But it looks beautiful. I love this purple and blue already. It's just smashing everything. Ooh. I do like that we get a shotgun. I am a fan of shotguns in my shooting games. Makes sense that we go on our mounts. Dang, he's so strong. And I love that jeweled crown. It is humorous how some folks have said, like, oh, well, it's another deer. How original. It's like, yeah, because deer are cool. There's, like, look at mythology. There's so many deer designs. Oh, they don't pets. It's so good. And I love that you can just run everything over. That's excellent. That's very good. I imagine most of its utility would be as like an aggro mount. Oh man, that's pretty cool. I do like the deer. That's gorgeous. I know a lot of people who are gonna like that pal for sure. I'm gonna give it a solid 9 out of 10. I think that's a pretty darn good deer. Ah, Grisbold. Yep, this is gonna be a popular one. I have a feeling. Yeah, he's like a big, angry electric Totoro, which I'm here for. That's pretty fun. And you do a slam. He does look pretty strong. Ooh, he's got some cool electric bursty attacks. Nice. And he's mad. I love how he's, like, perpetually, like, like, smug. But then he gets mad, and that's how you know you're in trouble. Oh, and he does get his little head pats. And he's carrying a minigun. Looks like he'll help us with building, but I think a lot of people are gonna like him for that epic minigun. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna like this part. Because he's just riding on his back, again, Totoro style-ish. And he just... That's gonna be popular. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel a lot of people liking that one. So what do you think? What do you think, Grisbold? I think that's another 9 out of 10 for me. I don't think it's one I'm gonna pick up immediately. Probably for utility, because he looks really good as a combat pal, but I think the fact that he just looks like a very smug Totoro is really fucking funny. Alright, let's check out Life Monk. Life Monk? Probably Life Monk. I think it's supposed to be representative. They're just little guys and we're mowing them down. Of course we are. Wow, they come in huge groups, though. That's a little intimidating, actually. Huh. They're not pushovers. They have these cool, like, huge vines that they can shoot. Maybe that's why we're pulling out the big guys, because they're actually a little scary. There we go. Caught one of the weak ones. Ooh, caught a couple, in fact. Nice. I do like that you can have multiple in capture at the same time. That's really cool. Aww. You just do a little cheeky cheek. I bet they're useful to have around as maybe, like, easier to catch critters. And then they can do a lot of your different building tasks and so on. These are pretty cute. These are pretty darn cute. I'm gonna go with a 7 out of 10. It's not, like, the most original design, but I do really like the little cherries around its neck. I hope that some of the lore says things like, you know, it grows its own fruit, so that way it can eat it in emergency. And I do really like the leaf ears. It's cute. It's not, like, number 1 on my list, but it's definitely pretty cute. Alright, up next is Toko Toko, and this guy just has a great expression already. He is... He's just vibing. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, angry chicken! He blew up? He's a bomb? What? Okay, they're shooting fire, they're waddling around. And then he blew himself up? What? That is wild. How are we gonna catch one? I guess we just have to catch it before it goes into bomb mode? Because it just exploded into meat. Y'all saw that, right? Just, it's gone. Oh, did like a little pet. Oh, and it's got egg bombs. If you wanted Egg Bomb to be taken seriously, we have it now. He looks so goofy, too. Oh my gosh. I gotta go an 8 out of 10. I love how goofy he is, but I have questions about the fact that he blows himself up. That's new information to me. I do like how silly he is, and I like his little mohawk. I feel like his little is gonna be great. Ooh, starting out a little ominous on Loop Moan here. Ooh, okay. Alright. What is this? Like a dark type rogue of some kind? Like, it looks almost imp-like, definitely, in its design. I wonder if it can actually hide itself. Like, I wonder if the intro was just for fluff, or if it actually can have, like, a disguise mechanic. Looks a little scary. Definitely got some big blasting. But we managed to catch it. Aw, he's got a little moon on his head. That's so cute. And he's doing a little craft. I love that. Also, I'm gonna go back real quick. I think one of the other entries had this too, but for Loop Moon, I would like to see it. I definitely read it as Lopmon at first, which is a Digimon, but it has a few extra letters, so that's mostly a me thing, but it is kind of funny that they're similar. All right, let's see. The horns on its head grow under moonlight. It doesn't hate the sun, but its horns itch when the sunlight hits them. Fun. That's cool. All right. So it's not fully nocturnal, but it definitely doesn't like the sun. That's interesting. I'm not super feeling the design for Loop Moon, excuse me. I'm gonna keep saying that because it's Digimon. Digimon and Pokemon, drink your water, and you will be hydrated by the end of this video. But I think Loop Moon is interesting for sure. I don't think it's really my type. I feel like if you're a person who likes Zoroark and Zorua and Absol and those types of Pokemon, this will definitely be up your alley. But for me, I think it's an 8 out of 10. Like, it's cool, it's just not really for me. And I don't know. I didn't see a ton that made me be super excited about it. It's neat though. Like, it'll be fun to encounter in the world, but I think it's not my type. All right, this is Phalaris. Ooh, big fire eagle. Aw, that's sick. And it's in a volcano. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, I'm digging that for sure. Look at him go. Ooh, big moves. He's fast. We're gonna have to dip and dodge out of this one. Oh, and Fighter comes out again. What a good baby. Ooh, we can do aerial combat. That's cool. I really like this, like, open, like, battle system where you can, like, actually dodge and dip around in combat moves in real time. Alright, we got some bombs going. Sorry, Toko Toko. I mean, it's useful. It's nice to have a barrage. I wonder if we failed a few catches on it. Because it showed briefly that there was, like, a percentage on it before you threw the capture ball. Oh, he stunned it. Is that a good time to catch it? Yeah, because it has lower health now, and it was stunned. I wonder if that affects your capture rate. Aww, it's so cute! Oh man, that's cool. I really like that. I wonder if it can help cook because it has the fire abilities. That'd be fun. Alright, let's see what its little entry thing said. Captured for the first time, Phalaris. It raises entire areas with whirlwind flames when it has spotted a herd of its prey. Phalaris breath is known for its pleasing scent. Huh. This is like a scented fire? Like, it smells good? That's cool. Alright, well, I really dig Phalaris. I think that's a 10 out of 10 for me. I really like all the like details in its design with all the different colors and on its feathers. The fact that it can shoot like flames, super sick. And I'm a big sucker for any flying mount. If you can get me around in the sky, I'm here for it. It looks nice, and I'm into it. Okay, this is another new pal to me. Some of these I've seen around a little bit, but this one is brand new to me. This is Robinquill. Okay, one of the humanoid ones. Definitely sounded more humanoid. Huh. We're flying in. We're flying in on a Ferlaris. Very cool. Bonk. Bonk. Wow, he just does not give a heck, does he? Just walking around. Ooh. It is cool that he uses a weapon, though. That's the first pal we've seen that uses a weapon and not just, like, magic powers of some kind. Huh. I always feel weird about humanoid creature designs. Like, I understand there's appeal to them and there's something cool about it, but I don't know. Feels a little odd to me. There's something odd about taming a humanoid creature. Ironically, for Palworld, it actually makes more sense that we're taming and, like, subjugating a humanoid creature than it does in Pokemon. In Pokemon, it feels a little weird. Wow, he had whole vines on us and everything. He does like his little pet, though. Helps us working. Maybe having an archer would be good, though. Maybe he could be a good, like, guard for the base. It says, Robinquill, a pal that is very similar to humans who hunt and live in the forests. It may prove key for understanding what pals are and how they diverged from humans so long ago. They're putting us on the same evolutionary tree. That's some nerdy shit. I'm here for it. Again, I still feel weird about humanoid evolutions. I like that they're actually tying it to people. I think that's kind of a cool idea that we haven't really explored in a creature tamer. But I think it's kind of a 6 out of 10. He's a little eh for me. I don't know. I just don't. He's not my type. I think he's fine, but he's just not my type. Also, side note, I'm not going to be pointing out every single Pokemon similarity as much as possible in this video. I don't really want this video to turn into, oh, this is how it looks like Pokemon. I think there's too many videos and comments and tweets and whatever about that. So I'm just going to be talking about my personal feelings, my interest in the character, my interest in its design, its utility, that kind of stuff. So... The title of this is How to Prepare Rotisserie Chicken. So I don't know what the actual pal is. Let's find out. Gale Claw. Okay, all right. Big eagle, dude. Ooh, they come in little flocks. Ooh, that's kind of scary, actually. They got those big wind abilities and they move in a flock. Ooh. Get up, Togo! Poop him out. Oh, we want to try and catch multiple, I guess. That's kind of cool. Aw, it is really cool, though. I love a brown and blue combination. Oh, you could use it like a glider. That's cool. So it's not a real flyer, but it's like a gliding type? That's interesting. Okay, I was gonna read the thing. It gave me a little more pause time, I think, this time. Here we go. Can easily fly away, even with a human hanging onto it. It is, however, prone to letting go when tired, leading to many deaths by falling. It's just like, yeah, I'll carry you, but if I'm tired, bye-bye. That's pretty fun. I don't think he's super original design-wise, because he's mostly just an eagle. The air, like, magic thing is pretty cool. And again, I do like blue-brown. I think it's a very useful combination that's not really used a lot in creature designs. I think this is a 7 out of 10 for me. I think it's fun. I also think it's funny that they called it How to Prepare Rotisserie Chicken. Okay, here's the other controversial fella. This is Pangullet. And Palworld has kind of gotten a lot of people being mad about Pangullet, because it's just a cutie, but it also is fodder. It's kind of like Lamball in that regard. There's just whole herds of them, and they're just chilling. They're not even attacking us, and we just brutally start attacking them. It's cool that they have some water ice abilities, though. That's handy. Oh my goodness. Wow, they're actually making a move here. Ooh, okay. I can kind of see the utility of Gale Claw now. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but we need to beat the whole pack of them at this point. All right, let's read this thing first. Let's see. Its wings have degraded substantially and it cannot fly, yet it has lingering sentiment for the skies in its DNA and sometimes tries to fly again. That's kind of cute, though. He wants to fly even though he can't. It is adorable, unfortunately. But yep, it is also one of the easiest workers, it looks like. They regularly show Pangolin on the factory line, or watering crops, or building things. So I think this is gonna make some people have some moral quandaries about the cute little guys working, and they don't look happy about it either, which is realistic. Woof. I think that's gonna get them in some hot water, but it's practical. So, you know, just, again, add it to the list of games that make you feel like a bad person. Ark is already over here in this pile. I'm just putting Palworld on top. Okay, I'm just putting him right there. As far as ratings go, I mean, he's pretty cute. I like its design a lot. I'm gonna go for a 8 out of 10 on that one. I think he's a cute little guy. He's got some fun ice abilities. I like his little lore. That definitely helps. And unfortunately, I think he's going to be useful, just maybe not in the way that we planned. Okay, definitely another name I misread for a Digimon name. This is Digtoise. I definitely read it as Digitoise, but this is Digtoise. Smash! Ooh, he's got the Bowser spin. That's fun. Ooh, he's got drills for his horns. That's cool. All right, I'm into that. Shooting the pangolin at him. Oh my gosh, he's cool though. I love all that shielding ability. I bet he does a lot of really good work, like breaking up rocks. He's neat. All right, he's kind of like a mecha turtle with a slam. They're doing the slam jams. Aw, and he likes these little pits. Yeah, he definitely looks practical for a battle combat mount. And they don't show it here, but I bet he's very good at, like, digging out rocks and such. Let's see what his little guide said. Some of them go by pretty quick. Okay, let's do this. There we go. There is a fable about Digtoise's drill. It is a moral tale of Digtoise's contradiction. A pal possessed both the hardest carapace and the strongest drill. Huh. So there's a story you can find. I hope they let us read these stories. Like, it could just be, like, Pokedex entries where it's like, legend says that this Pokemon can break mountains, blah blah blah, but then you can't actually read it. As far as ratings go, this guy's pretty cool, honestly. There are some things I don't like. He's got some weird, here, I'll see if I can find a screenshot. So you can kind of see that his legs have like these like weird chunky bits in the front, which I guess is realistic. I would have to look at turtles. Or tortoises and see if that's realistic, but it just looks a little funky. I know that's very minor. It's really not that big of a deal, but it's just one of those things that I saw that was like, But I think he looks pretty cool. Again, he's kind of got the Digimon vibe to him, which I think needs to be utilized more. There's a lot of fun things to do with that. And I love the drills on his back, and his, like, Bowser spin and all this kind of stuff. That's a 9 out of 10 for me. I think he's pretty darn close to being just a solid, cool pal. Okay, this is Lee's Punk. Is he making them work harder? What? He's wearing a hoodie? Huh? They're like lizards wearing hoodies. They look like punks. That's why they're called Lee's Punk, I guess. Okay, so they work together in a group. Definitely makes them trickier to catch. Got some more dark type moves. Oh, he's cute though, and he looks all shy again. Let's see. Lee's Punk. It always takes great care to present an attractive standing posture. It's always searching for the coolest pose, and if given a mirror, it will spend all day posing in front of it. What a goofy poser. Huh, I wonder if he motivates other pals to work harder? That's an interesting idea. I wouldn't have thought of that. I'm not sure if I would have thought of, like, having a pal that motivates other pals, but that is kind of useful. You get something that's within your base that's, you know, continues motivating your pals even when you're not there. I could see that being a mechanic. I do think it's kind of funny that he just looks like he's wearing a hoodie. Like, it's probably, like, an extra, like, skin or something, but it just looks like a hoodie, and that's funny. They made him look like a punk, and I think there's something really great about that. So, I think I'm gonna go 7 out of 10. I'll be curious how the, like, motivation mechanic works in-game. I think he's interesting. I'm kind of curious to see more about how he comes into the world. Like, some of these pals I'm like, oh, yeah, I need these immediately. And then some of them I'm like, you know, like, I'll probably collect as many as possible, but I don't love every Pokemon either, so I feel like we'll kind of have to see how Lee's Punk develops. Okay, this is Melpaka. It's so cute! It's so fluffy! Oh, they're mad. Well, they pissed. Well, I mean, it probably helps that we're shooting them, but, you know. Ooh, we caught both. Nice. I love that you can be catching multiple pals at the same time. That's super cool. Oh, it's so precious. And it's another mount we can charge. Very good. Yeah, I feel like a lot of our mounts are gonna kind of be in the same class. I think that's gonna be fun. So let's read Melpaka's entry. I think it was right over here. There we go. It says, don't be fooled by its fluffing appearance. A hypersonic kick from one of its long legs may send you flying to the other side of the world. So it's pretty strong, it's just also cute, which is fun. We like that dynamic. Here for that for sure. That is pretty fun. It's pretty darn cute. I think this is an 8 out of 10 for me. It's not like, it doesn't have anything, like, particularly unique going on, but it's just a solid, cute design. It's hard to go wrong with that. And I like mount utility. I think that's gonna be cool. It's just fun. It's just a little pink friend. All right, this is Sparkit, and looking at this tail, it kind of looks like a Raichu tail, which I'm sure is gonna get them in with people being like, what do you mean it's just a spin-off Raichu, blah, 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 but... Ooh. They're kind of angry. Lots of zappy zaps. There's a lot of electric type pals that I've seen so far. I wonder if that's just the most prominent typing. If I were creating a game like this, I'd probably want to try and keep it equal, but it feels like it'd be kind of hard to do. A lot of catch. Ooh, definitely got a good charging ability going on. Cool. Let's see what its ability says. Let's see. Sparkit. It is always on edge during the dry season. Sparks can fly with even the slightest provocation, even amongst allies. So it's got an attitude, a little bit of a temper. That is fair. He's kind of fun. I don't feel super drawn to this one. I do think it's funny that it does have a tail basically like Raichu, but again, I don't think Pokemon owns the concept of a mouse with electric properties. Like, they own the very specific electric mouse, but this is different. And yeah, this is a 6 out of 10 for me. I think he's fun. I like that he's a little grumpy, but not feeling too particularly drawn to the design. Although the shaking ears, actually that makes it a 7 out of 10. The shaking ears when it was charging over here, that was kind of fun. I like that idea because it looks like it's like charging electricity, you know? That's cool. All right, let's go next. Okay, we got some big fire going on. Pyrin. Ooh. Look at you. You look like you should be with Unibolt. I wonder if they're matching horse elementals. He's cool, though. I really like the long whiskers, like Chinese dragon style. Pew pew pew! Yeah, he's fast. That's fun. I love that we have a slide mechanic. That's so cool. It gives our character utility, so we're not just reliant on our pals. Our pals are helping us. He's got another fire help. Alright, cool. Neat. Alright, Pyron. I like this one. I think he's fun. The blue and yellow is a really good combination in general, and I think the design is gorgeous. I love all these little flame details, and the long whiskers, and even the curl on the bottom of the horns. There's a lot of little things to like here, and he's fast, and he's strong. So that's gonna be really fun, I think. Ah, man. I think this is a 9 out of 10. I don't know if he's a 10 out of 10 for me, but he's pretty darn cool, and I will definitely want to pick one up. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Little monkey guys, this is Tansy. Bonk! Oh no. Alright, looks like they're a grass or nature type. Makes sense. So we're using all of our fire guys against them. I find it interesting that when we send out a lot of our pals, it says pal is under investigation, so I wonder if there's abilities to unlock with each different pal. Or maybe you need to catch more in order to get more data? Could go either way. Yeah, let's see. Long ago, this pal used long objects like tree branches as weapons. After coming into contact with humans, however, it's found something much more effective. Guns! Good. So he uses a lot of tools. It looks like he can help with, like, growing plants. That's cool. I'm guessing he will also like to shoot things. That's gonna be very funny. I've seen some great... I'll put it up on the screen if I can find it. But there's some very great imagery of just him walking around with, like, a whole assault rifle. You're just like, alright! And that's the choice Palworld's making. I think this is a 7 out of 10 for me. The design is kind of but like, it does look fun. He's got a cute little face. He's got fun utility. So I think that's a nice 7 out of 10 for me. This is Daydream. That's very interesting. Oh. Hi, little guy. He's all mischievous. I wonder if this is like a special boss. It looks special. It looks like space colored. Like cotton candy hair. Well, maybe not, because there's multiple. Definitely a cave dweller, though. Ooh. It's got some ice moves, too, I think? Or, oh, maybe it reflected the moves back at us. Oh, that'd be cool. I might go back and look at that. There you go. Beat up one, but we're catching the other. Aww. It is cute with his little float. His little ears. I wonder if it helps our other pals feel more rested. Because it's called Daydream, and so it definitely has something to do with, like, dreaming and maybe sleep. Again, these are very just sleepy colors. So that makes me think it's a psychic type with the ability to, like, manipulate sleep. Which could be interesting. Maybe it helps your pals be better rested and have more energy. Or gain experience or something. Let's see. Daydream. It puts those it is interested in to sleep and shows them an endless stream of happy dreams. Those who fall under its spell are never to wake until death takes them. Wow. Okay. Just make it dark, why don't you? I was like, oh, it'll help them rest. It's just like, well, you might die. At least you'll be happy. Watch a Doctor Who episode about that. Anyway. Design-wise, I think this is pretty cute. It feels almost like a Sanrio character, which is very fun. Gosh, I think this is an 8 out of 10 for me. I really like the pink and purple and blue cotton candy type colors. And I think it's got a fun, mischievous little face. And the fact that it permanently floats is great too. I am curious about its utility. I feel like it could be good, or we're in trouble. We'll find out. But I think it's fun. I like it. Alright, this is Mossanda. It's a moss panda. Look how gwump! Yeah, I love his intimidation technique where he's just throwing, and his run is ridiculous. What are you doing? Oh, that's pretty great. I mean, he seems strong, though. He's got a lot of slam moves. Pretty tanky, probably. Ooh, a big punch. That's cool. Love a physical grass type. Roar. We're running him over. Oop. Ah. Yeah, he looks like a tough fight. He's got a lot of moves. Are we gonna catch him? Ooh, we're struggling. It's also got this unique, like, bamboo biome. So it makes me wonder if he'll be a unique pal. Probably not. Oh, but he's so fun looking. He's so happy. What are you doing taking a snooze, pal? That's really funny. Alright, let's see. What does this little guide say? Masanda. It possesses unbelievable strength. In an experiment, one was able to easily rip through 3,000 pieces of paper stacked together. Thankfully, it is not a carnivorous species. I wonder if that plays with the idea that, like, if pandas were carnivores, they would definitely be kicking our butts. I'm pretty fond of this guy. I do admit I have a soft spot for grass types, so that definitely helps. It's not like, again, there's not a lot of, like, details to make it super original or unique, but I do think he's fun. He's very cute. I like his little mask. I feel like he's gonna be pretty popular. There's a lot of people who like pandas and grass types, and the fact that he's super strong is probably gonna be pretty helpful. I think I'll give this a nice 8 out of 10. He's pretty good. He's not super original, but I like his design, and he's fun. The goofy run, honestly, keeps him up there. He just... I would love to know if that's how he runs all the time. I would laugh really hard if it is. Alright, let's go next. Alright, this is Chicky Pea. Very cute. It's a little chicken. This is literally just a chicken. Oh, but he's so mad! Oh, Chick Egg. I wonder if its name was Chick Egg? Yeah, I think it's supposed to be Chick Egg. I wonder if Chicky Pea is referring to something else in the title. Listen, I've played Zelda. You don't mess with the cuckoos. I've seen this before. There's so many of them. And yeah, we're just gonna bomb all of them. Beautiful. Chick Egg, yeah. It's really cute. And we're cooking him, oh no! I mean, it is chicken. It is a chicken. We're just gonna put him in the pot. He's just gonna go for a little bath. He's fine. Everything is fine. Look at this guy. He's like, hey, I'm good. It's like Among Us death. He's like, eh. Oh my gosh. I mean, I think it's funny that it exists. I can't give it higher than a 6 out of 10 because it's just a chicken. But it is really funny. Gosh, it's so goofy. Oh, yep, okay. So, I found the log. Here it is. This is Chick Egg. Extremely weak and far too delicious. It is one of the weakest pals alongside Lamb Ball. No matter how many are hunted, they just keep appearing. Yep, this is just free food. This is just chicken. Oh, poor Chick Egg. I can imagine also there's gonna be people making a thing where it's like, protect the chick eggs! And they have like whole farms of them, even though there's probably hundreds out in the wild. Oh boy. That's so bad, but also it's really funny. This is the kind of stuff that is making Palworld a very highly anticipated game for me. Because, like, if you're gonna be weird and unhinged, go fully in on it. Don't half-ass it. And I feel like Palworld is doing just that. This is Nightwing. Hey, I know that DC superhero. Ooh, fun. Got a cool burb. Or like a dark hawk type. And I do think it's funny that our character is trying to use the Chick Egg just because it was the last one shown. Probably not super helpful. But you know what, it's fine. Always nice to have a rounded collection of birds. I feel like seeing it later down the list kind of gives it a tougher time. But it's a cool looking bird. I mean, it goes fast. I wonder if it's a faster mount. I could see that being an appeal. It is cool. It's a big old purple bird. Hard to go wrong with that. Huh. Alright. Not a lot of notes about this one. I think it's a fun name. I do think it's funny that it's just a, like, Marvel superhero type. I'd like to read its log. It says, Nightwing. It carries newborn pals to its nest and raises them as a surrogate parent. Once the baby pal is of eating age, it hunts them. Wow! That is brutal. Design-wise, it's not that original or interesting, in my humble opinion. It's not bad. It's just a cool bird, and it's hard to go wrong with a cool bird. This is a 6 out of 10. I think the lore definitely makes it more interesting, but still not that interesting. There's probably other birds also. Listen, there is no way that this creature is called Depresso. Is that real? Let's find out. It's Depresso, alright. He's a little sad guy, he's just so sad. But he looks more mad than sad. I wonder why he's called Depresso. We have to read the log on this one, we have to find out. Okay, another cave creature though. That's interesting. I do like that there's a lot of different biomes going on and a lot of different pals in those biomes. It makes each area worth exploring, and it's like, ooh, I wonder what new pals I can get. Okay. Alright. This log says, it has few friends because of the perpetually grouchy look on its face, but it is in fact kind-hearted. Some have seen it feeding Vixie, who have strayed from their skulk. Oh. I'm not sure who Vixie is, but I'm guessing it's another pal. And also, Skulk is a very fun name for a herd. I like that. But poor little guy, he just looks sad, but he just wants to be friends. Oh, and he looks all shy about it. Cute. I imagine a lot of people will like having those as pets. That's gonna be fun. Alright. I do think it's really funny that it's called Depresso, though. I think this is a 6 out of 10. It's not the most original design, but it is really cute. I think it's going to be more like a pet, so utility's not going to be amazing, perhaps, but, you know, it's not super original in that regard. Maybe not a lot of utility, but it is cute. Nothing wrong with a nice, solid pet. Alright, and this is War Sect. A war insect, I'm guessing. Yeah, look at this big guy! Huge stag beetle horns. He's cool. This is sick as hell. Ooh, and he actually looks like a boss. Look at that. The big health bar at the top. The Unyielding Colossus. Cool. Damn. He's got like 8,000 health. You can see it a little bit in the video. That is so cool. Ooh, and he's got an anger mode. Oh, that's terrifying, but also super cool. I wonder if you can catch these bosses or if you have to defeat it. We'll find out. Oh, you can. That's definitely different. Aww. He just wants to be a little dude. Yeah, I bet he's strong. That's awesome. Huh, okay. That's pretty cool. I really like his look. It doesn't show much of anything about his utility, but I'm definitely interested in how he looks. So let's see. His log reads, the ultra-hard armor surrounding its body is extremely strong and heat-resistant. Even a napalm blast would be ineffective against it. Damn. That's really cool. This is definitely one of the cooler designs that I've seen so far. Just in general. This is one of the more original, like, I love the massive stag beetle look and like all of his colors going on. Like, look at this. That is sick. And he's like glowing, it looks like. I can't really tell, but it's super cool. I'm here for War Sect. Yeah, that's a 9 out of 10 for me. It might even be a 10 out of 10 because he's so cool. The only reason it's a 9 out of 10 right now is because we don't really know his utility. Like, we see him as a building type, but it feels like he could do a lot more than that. So I will be curious to see more. But design-wise, sick. And the fact that he's like a straight-up mini-boss with a big old health bar, that looks like it's gonna be fun and also terrifying. So I'm very curious to find out more about War Sect. All right, this is Dazzy. Love that little mischievous look already. What a bunch of little punks. I love that they're on little clouds. That's so fun. That's a fun design. I like that a lot. Also, this background music, they've used it in every video, but it's still a banger. It's good. Ooh, they have a lot of, like, stunning moves. There are a lot of them, to be fair. Ooh, we're bringing out the big guns with Pyron. Ooh, we're catching a couple. Nice. Probably just more electric charging. Definitely a fun design, though. Very cute. I wonder if they evolve. They look like they should evolve. Yeah, maybe a good charging type pal. Alright. Alright, I can see it. Fair enough. I think... Again, this is a more original design, which I'm here for. I really like the little, like, sprite, like, floating on a cloud. That's really cool, and he has little electric zaps. I think that's fun. This is an 8 out of 10 for me. I like his little mischievous smirk, and you can't see his eyes, so he's got, like, kind of the emo face going on. It's not a phase, Mom. Yeah, I think that's gonna be cool. I'll be curious to meet them more in the wild. They're not blowing me out of the water, but they definitely are pretty original in terms of design, as far as I can tell, and I like it. Alright, this is Cognito. Already, I'm seeing a Plague Doctor bird? Hello? Hello? Yeah, it's Cognito. Great name. Definitely just looks like a Plague Doctor. It's got a little bit of the Haunch Crow colors, unfortunately. But, oh man, that's so fun! I love the, like, creepy way he scuttles at you. That's so fun. Oh, and he can teleport! Oh, even cooler. Oh yeah, that's fun. Even if he's not a utilitarian, that's just a really neat design. I also love his silly little waddle when he's regularly walking. Oh, I need a little happy guy. I need to do a little happy tip-tap. Get that walk! I'm obsessed with it. That's so funny. It doesn't show anything about its utility this time. It showed it just, like, walking around and then teleporting away. But this is great. I am absolutely here for this goofy Plague Doctor looking bird. This is great. I'm a huge fan of Plague Doctors in general. The aesthetic is great. There's a lot of fun to be had here. I like that he's both goofy and a little scary looking. I think that'll really nail the vibes with people who like ghost types, for example. And let's see what his little thing says. Long ago, it freely soared the skies, but after losing a contest with Galeclaw, it abandoned the skies and now lives a quiet, nocturnal life. That's kind of cool. I like that. It's actually got a little bit of interaction with other species around it. I'm definitely going to want a Cognito. This is another 10 out of 10 for me, just because he's funny and cool and scary. Like, he nails all of those vibes all together, where he's a little creepy, he's a little goofy, and he's a little cool. Like, he's got all the vibes going on. Alright, this is Floppy. Already we can see a cute little bunny gal. I love that. Kind of magical girl eyes, too, and a little flower in her hair. Adorable. Hi! Aw, you're so fun! Oh my gosh, Cognito Naruto runs. I'm sorry, I know we're talking about Floppy, but also... Wow, this is really cool. I love the, like, abandoned, like, church in the flower field. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright, bunch of general grass typing type moves. I'm here for it. They don't look like a joke, at least. Oh, you could throw your capture balls from on, like, flying. That's super cool. Aw, it's so cute. It's so spring-colored. I'm here for that. I bet it looks like it's friends with Daydream. That's really cute, too. So we don't know if it has a ton of utility yet, but it does look like it has some decently powerful moves, which is fun. And it is adorable. This is probably one of my favorite cuter designs that they've done. I love the spring colors and the flower and little green tail. It's very sweet. This is probably a 7 out of 10 for me. Let's read the lore. It prefers places that have an abundance of vegetation, but hay fever has apparently become a problem for Floppy as of late. Oh no! They love flowers and they have hay fever? That's so unfortunate. Poor little Floppy. What a little guy. This is very cute, though. Definitely a solid 7, I think. Actually, it might be an 8. We're gonna go with 8. This is Arsox. Ooh, love that lion roar. Ooh, cool. It's like a big fire goat. That's awesome. Hoo 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 hoo. Ooh, he's got a lot of aggressive charging moves, but he looks so cool. I love how, like, sturdy and stout he is. Those big curled horns. Ooh, and the, like, magma. That's awesome. Sorry. Poor Pinglet. That is kind of funny, though. Maybe you have to chase it down because it's fast. Cool. Oh, no, they set it on fire. Guys, don't set it on fire. I wonder if there are some pals. This does bring up an interesting question. I wonder if there are some pals where, like, this will happen. So maybe you have to keep them away from your actual buildings, or you have to build, like, stone buildings if you want to keep a bunch of fire types. That's an interesting idea, actually. I like that. Let's see what this says. In ancient times, carnivorous pals pursued them relentlessly, and the Arsox irrational rage transformed into a raging inferno, which has been passed on to this day. That's fun. It just got really mad about being prey. It was like, fuck you guys, I'm gonna set myself on fire. Oh man, I like Arsox. This is cool. This is a 9 out of 10. I don't know anything else about what he does, but I like that he introduced some potential mechanics to us, and he just looks cool. His cry was cool. I'm interested. I am definitely interested in this goofy fire goat. Alright, this is kind of a weird looking fella. This is Hangyu. Ooh, he's got weird little hands. And they live in the desert too. Huh. I wonder what kind of abilities they have. They look weird. They're kind of stringy. Ooh, they're like crushing him. That's so weird. Oh my goodness. I'm very curious if Hangyu has any utility. It's just a weird looking guy. Hey, your big arms. It's so cute, but it's got such big, terrifying arms. Leave the lamb ball alone, you guys. Quit bullying. All right, let's read it. Let's read its entry. Hangyu, its strong arms can rip apart even iron. As a particularly cruel form of execution, serious criminals would be strung up in a public square, and a hangyu would rip off the skin from their bones? Hello? What the fuck? Yeah, Palworld said, you want to be unhinged? All right, let's do it. Okay. She willikers. It looks like it. That's terrifying. Also awesome, but also terrifying. I think I'm gonna have to give it an 8 out of 10, unfortunately. Like, it's a little scary. And it's really funny that it's got like this cute little happy face where it's like, eh! And then it also is just like, oh, rip your face off. Which I'm sure some people are gonna like. I'm sure some people are gonna like the little goofy energy. But I mean, the lore is interesting about it. It's just distinctly weird. It's distinctly original, and that definitely gives it some points. So I'm sticking with an 8 out of 10. All right, let's meet King Paka. I'm wondering if this is a king of the Melpakas, or maybe an evolution, possibly. It's so round. Oh, definitely a mini boss type. That is fantastic. It feels like a Dragon Quest character, which is a compliment. Dragon Quest has some really great designs. He's just got them little legs. And yet he's so strong, he just flops onto people. I'm very curious if this is an evolution of Melpaka. Also, side note, it's called the Supreme Fluff Commander. Great name. No notes, 10 out of 10 on that. We see Masanda being stronger, for sure. We can channel that Vine ability. Nice, got one. Oh, he just likes his little belly rub. Oh, he's supervising everyone. That's funny. I wonder if, like, he motivates the other pals by being there, or if he's just, like, you know, we put him on a pedestal because, I mean, he's a king, obviously. I don't know. But that's definitely interesting. He's really funny. That's an 8 out of 10 for me. I think... I don't know if it's exactly my type, but the fact that he's so round and he's got them tiny little legs and he just jumps around and stomps on people is really funny. I will enjoy it a lot if it is an evolution of Melpaka. I like that idea. That's very fun. Let's see. Did he have a lore entry? He might have. No, they did not include one for him in this video, which is fine. But yeah, he's definitely interesting. Okay, let's say hi to Mao. That is just a cat. It's adorable, but it's just a cat. Squeesh! Okay, riding on King Paka is really funny, though. Pew 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 pew! Oh my gosh, the goofy run, too. That's hilarious. I mean, they look cool. I really like the Egyptian design, but they're genuinely just a cat with a little hoop on its tail. Which is fine. I'm curious if it can be used for something. Aww. I mean, it is adorable. She's a cute and cozy little kitty cat. It's hard to go wrong with a cute cat, to be honest. It's very pretty. It is just a cat, but it is very pretty. I'm gonna put it at a 7 out of 10. I would go a little lower because it's just a cat. And it doesn't seem like it has a ton of utility, but it's very cute. I like the original design, and I have a feeling that hoop might be used for something, which is interesting. So, yeah, I think a 7 out of 10 for Mao. I think it's a fun cat. This is Reptiro. Back into a lava world. Ooh, cool! Nice. He's like a big charging critter. Like turtle-like, kind of? I guess that would make sense. The Magma-born Juggernaut is his subtitle. Very cool. Into that, for sure. Dang, he's huge. He's much bigger than a lot of the other pals we've seen, even in combat. Oh, you can flip him over. It didn't look like he stayed, but that looked like how you did big damage. Ooh, I really like the teamwork you can have with your pals. That's so fun. Oh. Huh. What was that? Oh, maybe he's defending the base from, like, a wild Memorest. Oh, yeah. Maybe you could set pals to, like, defend your base. That's cool. Huh. Alright. Alright. That's cool. I'm into it. Let's see. It says, magma-like blood runs through its body. If a large amount of water is thrown on it, this water rapidly heats and can cause a powerful vapor explosion. Ooh. That's pretty neat. Just a big guy. He's pretty cool. He doesn't have a ton of other things going on, but he's just a big, cool fire turtle. And that's pretty solid. I think this is an 8 out of 10 for me, just because he's definitely interesting. He's got his own unique design. And I like the, like, magma flowing on his back, and the fact that he's a cool mini-boss. That's pretty fun. I'll stick with an 8 out of 10. Paldecks. I'm not sure if these fluffy fellers are Paldecks or not, but let's find out. I love the mustache, though. Oh, that's it. Ooh, what a pretty lady. I love her big hat. Ooh, and we're in an ice biome now. Cool. This looks like it'll be really annoying, though. The constant freezing. I wonder if you could break the lake with a pal if you use the wrong ability. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's going to stay solid, but that would be pretty fun if you could interact with the environment like that. Oh, I wonder if the Paldecks is making, like, the field, the ice field around us. Okay, no logs this time, but she is very pretty. I do like the vibe. And I remember seeing this in one of their previous trailers. Paldecks has a ability where she, like, protects baby pals, or, like, smaller pals, from rain under her little wings, and that's really cool. I like the idea that maybe she's like a nanny or a caretaker for, like, if you're breeding baby pals, maybe she can help you with that. That would be cool. Gosh, she is very pretty, and she's definitely very distinctive. This is a 9 out of 10 for me. I like the, like, she's kind of a moth and kind of a bird, and, like, the hat. That's pretty fun. I'm interested in what she can offer. Up next is Fanglope. Fanglope? Yeah, like an antelope, or, yeah. Fanglope. Ooh, another one of the big deer. I tried not to say it, but this one definitely looks like an existing Pokemon. I think it's Cobalion. It's the same colors and horn shape, I think. Huh, he's got like an interesting chittering cry. I don't know if y'all can hear that super well. We're blasting him with Ichthyr. I mean, it is really cute. Oh, it looks like an Ichthyr can, like, chop down trees. Ooh, that's useful, though. Huh, alright. Yeah, I mean, it is cool. I do like the billowing clouds. It's a nice design. I feel like this is one of the most obvious ones that you can point at and be like, this looks like something else. I still like it though. I think it's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. It's still a solid design. I still think it's interesting, and it would be good on its own if there weren't other biases in my brain. So I think we're gonna give it a 7 out of 10. It's still cool, and it's just interesting watching all of these back to back to back, because there's so many designs that, like, it's like, oh, okay, this is a theme, so it makes me wonder if they're part of the same family, or, you know, if they're related to each other in, like, you know, lore or cataloging purposes. It's interesting to see. All right, up next is Vixie. Oh, look at the little dainty paws. This is the one that Depresso likes to give snacks to. It's very cute. I love her little dainty. Go in little packs. So this looks like another pet pal. Oh wow, Fanglope has a huge leap. That's pretty cool. Oh no, not the bottoms. When activated, Depresso chugs energy drinks. That's so funny. I just saw that back there. Gosh, we just decimated this entire, like, herd. Aw, but it's so happy! It's such a cute little pet. I really like the little fox design. Again, hardly original, but it's precious. Look at you! Aren't you so fun? Aren't you so cute? It does look like it has 2 pairs of ears, though, which is sort of funny. But I like it. I think this is a 6 out of 10 for me. It's not, like, super original, but it is really cute. And the fact that it has some lore interaction with Depresso is fun. Let's see. I think it had a log this time. Here we go. The idol of Palpagos Island. If you bully Vixie, the whole world will become your enemy, because it's just so cute. That makes sense. That makes sense. We want to fight it. Here, I'm gonna go back and see if I can find that Depresso ability. There it is. So, partner skill, caffeine inoculation. When it activated, Depresso chugs a bunch of energy drinks, drastically increasing its movement speed for a certain time. That is interesting. Makes me wonder if the partner skills are from us, or if they're from, like, it getting stronger and just gaining levels. I don't know. But Vixie is pretty cute. I still think I'm gonna go with a 6 out of 10, because I don't think it's the most original design, but I like the concept they're playing with, and it looks like it'll be a fun little pet pal. Alright, Shadowbeak. Ooh, like the black and blue going on, and the ring on his back. See what you got, bird. Oh, it's not a bird, it's like a griffin. Oh, okay, that's much cooler. Ooh, it's red and angry. An unknown life form. Ooh, that's a cool subtitle. Huh. Dang, and he's got this cool, like, battle arena, and look, there's like a statue dedicated to it. Oh, whoa. I don't think Palworld is going for full legendary creatures where you can only find one of them. But I do like the idea that they're leaning into some of the lore being a little more about, like, some of the creatures are inflicted with myth. That's so cool. I wish you could fly on it. Ooh, they're bringing in offerings. That's fun. If you could fly on Shadowbeak, that instantly boosts it up another level for me, because I would love to fly on, like, a griffin creature. That would be sick. As it is, pretty cool design. If it was just a bird, I probably would have given it lower, but the fact that I saw there was a griffin, definitely more interesting. I think... Gosh, this is a tough one. I think this is an 8 out of 10 for me. Again, if you could fly on it, that would boost it much higher. And it does look cool. I like the lore implications. I'm interested by the fact that we're bringing it offerings to eat while it sleeps. It makes me wonder if there's, like, special pals that you can tame, but then your other pals have to, like, care for them because they're, like, special, or they're used to being treated that way. I'll be curious how that goes. Yeah, 8 out of 10. Alright, up next is Surfeit. Getting closer. There are 54 of these total, and we are on number 47. Whew, that's a lot of creatures. Oh, cool! He's like a snake! I do like a fun little water creature. We haven't seen how much of our swimming works. I wonder if Surfeit will show us. Oh, we can ride on Shadowbeak. That is definitely cool. I love the idea of a mobile mount. Look at these little water guys. Little water snake. I saw some people trying to compare Surfeit to Lapras. I really don't see it. It's got things on its back and it's blue? Wow. But it's so cute! Oh, and it's in a race! That's so fun. That is so fun. Yeah, I like Surfeit. This looks cool. I'm not sure if he's higher than some of the other designs I've seen, but definitely an 8 out of 10. I like a sleek water figure. I love that he's, like, kind of plesiosaur-ish, also a little snake-like. He's got the flippers and the tail, but he also was shown to be on the beach, too, so he's got some land capability. He's probably just more comfortable in the water. Let's see. I think I saw a lore thing. Aha! Surfeit. Its hydrodynamic form is well suited to life in the water. Poachers often catch them and use them in place of surfboards. Fair. I can see how that would be fun. I hope we can do that in a friendly way. I feel like I'll be a little cursed in a playthrough, but I mostly want to be friendly. We'll find out. Yeah, this is an 8 out of 10. Very solid creature. You know, pretty cool concept. Not, like, amazing, but he's cool, and he's one of the first water guys we've seen, so definitely inclined to give it some good ones. Alright, this is Broncherry. Already adorable. Look at the little berry bush on its back. That's really cute. And he's got the little horns and everything. Oh! Was that your pre-evolved form, then? Ooh. So Broncherry's the big one, it looks like. I wonder what the baby ones were called. I might go back and see. But the baby ones were really cute. This Broncherry looks beautiful. I love that design. Gorgeous flower. The big fantail. Oh, so pretty. Yeah, we'll have to see if we can get a close-up on one of the baby ones' names. It's a little hard to see. The quality isn't always the best. Aw, but he's so cute! Oh, and it helps take care of the farm. Oh, wow, the farm's gotten huge. It shows a lot of our development. That's really neat. Okay, let's see. Broncherry. Its scent drastically changes before and after pairing. It exudes a pleasing aroma after finding a partner, which is called the scent of first love. That's very cute. I like the idea of them having little perfumes. That's fun. Alright, let's see. Can I grab one of these? I think it says, like, Caprity, perhaps? I'm pretty sure it's Caprity. It's a bit hard to read, and it's pretty small. But I think they evolve into Broncherry, and maybe they're, like, friends of Broncherry. Or, like, maybe it has a bunch of babies, and then the babies stick around and they make a herd to, like, protect each other. I could see that. Either way, very into Bron Cherry. I think it looks really cool. It's a Brontosaurus with a bunch of like cherry theming, and that's really fun. I like that a lot. Also, side note, we found an ability for Serpent here on this screen, which says can be ridden through water. While mounted, prevents stamina depletion while moving over water. Very cool. So, definitely one of our swimming pals. That'll be fun. This is called Lovander, like a love salamander, I suppose. And she definitely looks like she's chasing this poor Lee's punk. Alright, what does she got? Ooh, she's got a little hardy eyes, that's funny. Ooh, a swamp. Oh, this is cool. I love the mangroves. Yeah, she looks cool. There's gonna be fan art of this. There's too many details that are suspicious. I don't want to get bonked by YouTube, but let's just leave it at suspicious. There's gonna be so much fan art of this. I like the idea that she has a bunch of charming abilities, though. That's very helpful. Maybe she helps with breeding? That's a possibility. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. I'm not even gonna say it. You know what? Y'all are big kids. Y'all are big kids. You can figure it out. But I do find it really funny that she continues to chase this Lee's punk, being like, "Hey, sweetie." It's so goofy. Let's see what her lore entry says. Seeking a knight of love, it is always chasing someone around. At first, it only showed interest in other pals, but in recent years, even humans have become a target of its debauchery. That's a lot of fan art. That's a lot of fan art and fan fiction that we're gonna see. Anyway. I'm not expanding. Do not make me go into details. Okay. Design-wise, she's pretty fun. I like the, like, love lizard sort of vibe going on here. And the pretty eyes. They knew what was happening when they made this. There's no way. This also has some of the highest likes on any of these videos that I've been watching so far. Y'all know. There's no way. She's an 8 out of 10. I think she's a fun design. I just immediately know what the internet's gonna do. The Rule 34 is everywhere. Let's move on. Up next, we have Jet Dragon. Yeah! Literally a jet dragon. Hell yeah. Ooh. Are they gonna fight? Oh, cool! Yo! I love the, like, glowing, like, crystal blasting. That's so fun. Ooh, another mini-boss. Very cool. It's got those, like, jet turbines on the side. And those pink, like, scales, or, like, charging scales. Yeah! Oh, that looks awesome. That's very cool. Legendary Celestial Dragon. Okay, so they're playing with some sort of legendary. They're playing with some sort of legendary classification. That's fair. Yeah, he's got a lot of really cool abilities. He seems like he'd be really tough, too. Sheesh. Oh, wow, and he's got, like, bombs and lasers and fire? He's got all the dragon things and more. Goodness gracious. Aw, give him a little pet. He's very cute. Yeah, that flight is gonna be awesome. He looks like he could go fast, too. Holy bananas. I'm here for that. That's gonna be pretty sick. Alright, design-wise, this is pretty cool. Like, you can't tell me you're not looking at this and being like, that's pretty fucking cool. I don't believe you if you say no. He's very neat. I like this design a lot. This is a 10 out of 10. This is really cool. He's a legendary dragon. I love that he's flying without wings. I like those pink, like, shards that are blasting all kinds of energy pulses. And he looks fast. That's gonna be really fun. I'm here for this guy. Up next is Elizabeth. Like Elizabeth? Yeah, got the queen bee vibe. I am actually kind of scared of bees, to be honest. The more cartoony they look, the better, so this is fine. But I admit I'm not excited about facing a giant bee. The Empress of the Hive. That's pretty cool, though. And it's a bee guard. That's funny. I wonder if a bee guard can evolve into an Elizabeth. That's pretty great. It looks like it'll be a terrifying fight, though. Any group fight is gonna be ridiculous. The fact that you can catch the boss is pretty cool, though. Huh. She says, well, thank you. She's got her little army. What if you could use the army for yourself if you own a queen bee? Or a Elizabeth. Okay, let's see. What does this say? Elizabeth, there is a chosen queen to rule over the bee guards. There is a never-ending stream of servants willing to work themselves to death for the pleasure of serving their queen. Damn. I wonder if we could make use of that as a player. That would be pretty cool. I would be very interested in that. This is a pretty fun design. I like that they really straddled the line very well between bug and human, which is interesting. There's also probably going to be fan art of this one. That's fine. It just is a note. I like the idea that we could use the army if we control an Elizabeth. I think that's a fun idea. I think this is an 8 out of 10 for me. I'm not huge on bees, but I feel like there's some interesting possibilities here. All right, this is Greyhound. I'm expecting a big doggo. Woof! Just a dog. Woof! Electric puppy! I do like an electric puppy. Bonk. They are pretty cool, though. Ooh, it has a thing at the bottom that says Queen Bee Command. That makes me wonder if she has some ability for that. That's pretty cool. Bork! Who doesn't like a big Bork puppy? I feel like this is gonna be a fun one. I do find it funny that his cry is basically just a big dog, though. Oh, puppy! He's so cute, though. Dang, you make a full, like, outpost. That's gonna be really fun to play with. Alright. Overall, I don't think Greyhound is particularly interesting in design, but he is fun. We like an electric puppy. His cry is particularly funny. I think he's a 6 out of 10. I think seeing it on its own, separate from the rest of the list, might have boosted its chances a little bit, but having seen a bunch of these, I feel like it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just fairly, you know, doggish design. I like an electric type. There's a bunch of those, so always useful to have another filler. And I don't know, maybe it'll have some cool abilities that we can use in combat because it's got the, like, dog senses, perhaps. But so far, a 6 out of 10. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's exceptional. He's just fun. I do like the name Greyhound, though, because I own a Greyhound, and I was kind of hoping for a Greyhound shape. That would have been pretty cool. I think that would have made it better. So this is Azurobe. I'm expecting a water type. It's very pretty. I love the floating. It's like kind of got like melodic vibes. Ooh, it moves really beautifully. Wow. So definitely like, I think that says water dragon, the little symbols, which is really fun. I like that because it definitely leans into the dragon form a lot. Pink tail is cool. Ooh, that was scary. Alright, do we got her? Yeah. Aww. She is very pretty. Yeah, and she's helping to water the plants, I think. Cute. I like it. Yeah, I like the pretty lady. I think she's a 7 out of 10 for me. There's almost a little too much going on that doesn't make a ton of sense, but she is gorgeous. I love the way she moves. And I feel like that'll be a really fun potential water mount. Let's see what it says. This pal's white ribbon turns black if doused with impure water. Given its usefulness in detecting poison, this pal was once overhunted. This past left them bitter toward humanity. Ooh, that's cool. I like that we got a little bit of lore going on there. And that it can detect clean water. I wonder if that's a mechanic we're gonna have to deal with in Palworld. Probably not, but it would be interesting. Who knows? I think it's still a solid 7 out of 10. I think she's got some cool stuff going on. All right, this is the last one that they've released. So release is in about 2 days for this game, so it does make sense that they haven't released all of the pals that you might encounter, or if they have, then they're going to be adding more and all that sort of thing. Early access means we'll probably get some bugs, but this looks really cool. All right, so this is Kitsune, which I already like the look of. I love the, the Kitsune creature. Obviously, it's called Kitsune, or Kitsun. Let's see what it can do. The blue fire is beautiful. Ow! This is really pretty. I like the idea that it might hunt in packs as well, so we'd have to fight multiple at once. That seems like it'd be fun. Bonk! Sorry, Pangolin. Sorry, buddy. We're not showing him attacking too much, which is a bit unfortunate. It's a pretty design, though. Oh, happy puppy. It is really funny that they're basically running perimeter. Oh, it says next Paldeck, even though there aren't any more Paldecks on the list. Oh, look at that cute little fluffy dragon. That's so cute. I wonder if they just wanted to show a sneak preview, even if they're not planning to release more. Or maybe they have more, I don't know. It's very possible. That guy's cute too. It's a fluffy little white dragon. I like it. Anyway, let's head back to this log. Here we go. Despite its appearance, Kitsune is extremely sensitive and will flee into a cave when scared. Long ago, it was considered an ill omen if one were found nearby. Ooh, that's fun. I imagine some people will like having those. They look really pretty. And they got the fire typing, which is always fun. It's just a happy little, like, wolf fox thing. I'm here for it. That's pretty fun. I think it's an 8 out of 10. I'm a softie for blue, and I think the blue fire is a really nice way to interpret a Kitsune. So, I think that's pretty cool. Alright, y'all, I did a look, and it looks like that is all of the pals. They have released all the Paldecks, and all of the confirmed pals so far, which I am very excited about. I think there's a lot of very promising designs and character interactions. The mechanics had so much to offer. I'm really interested in what Palworld's gonna do. I've already been hyping it up in my head and on stream and all kinds of things. And this game looks really cool. I'm very excited for it. I think there's a lot of fun creatures. I'm very keen. I think, gosh, hard to pick a favorite. Relaxosaur is still up there because he's just a goofy looking fella and I like him a lot. I think another favorite, Gobfin, came up there for me. Dinossum came up there for me. Pyron also looked gorgeous. Very interested in that. Mossanda is also just funny. Warsect really popped up for me. Jet Dragon, I think a lot of people are gonna like Jet Dragon, or Jet Dragon, excuse me. I mean, he's a jet dragon, literally. Like, it's in the name. I think a lot of people are gonna love that. I'm beyond thrilled that it's coming out this week, as of time of recording. I hope to get this up within the next day or so for y'all. And if you're excited about Palworld, and if you saw any pals that sparked your interest, let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear from you and what your opinions might be, and what kind of pals excited you as far as design went. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you have a very sweet day. You are worthy of the time it takes to take care of yourself. And I hope you'll remember that. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like monster taming and survival crafting content and you want to just watch this nerd figure this shit out. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye!